Yes, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going there. Swearing in Star Citizen. Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier. Star Citizen is and clearly was targeted at adults with mature themes right from the beginning. It's been like that since the start with killing, piracy, theft, drug trade, hacking, and we know that. My video has nothing to do with numbing or dumbing that down. My video topic today has nothing to do with changing that. I was surfing Spectrum, and there was a post about NPCs doing PvE combat during missions and cursing being directed at you in their radio communications. The TLDR is, as you shoot them, they taunt you, they cuss at you, and just before they die, their final exclamation also includes colorful alliteration. It was highlighted in that Spectrum post as being constant. I don't feel that it's constant, but very early on when I started to make content, I would occasionally blurt out a swear word. And at that time, one of the early subscribers offered me a piece of advice, which was that swearing isn't making the content any better. Even at work, as a senior NCO and an instructor, it's not needed, it's not professional, and you can choose your words in such a way that you can make your point without needing to swear. It's disrespectful and it's unprofessional, as I said. You'll say that the swearing is being added to the game dialogue on purpose to drive the narrative, and of course you'd be right. But as we have a wider range of citizen backers, my point here then is to brainstorm a simple adjustment that wouldn't add 4 years of delay through creep and won't negate any of the great work that's been achieved to date. As I said, when participating in XENOThreat or even just watching it on stream, fairly often you can hear it. I'm not going to provide examples because that'll undermine the purpose of the video, mild but regular cussing. The idea of the PvP slider is dead, but what about the idea of a curse mute toggle? In essence, the sound files are stored in a database. Databases have metadata that the system is programmed to use when choosing what to play next. So, male audio or female audio, orders to halt or be scanned, landing orders, even the musical score, all of this is programmed to work on time, and it's working fine already. If the time was invested to perhaps add one more category in the metadata, can we not offer more options to us players? A simple binary toggle, clean audio file or audio file with cursing, 1 or 0. Once the database has this metadata attributed, would it not then be fairly simple to give players the option to hear it less frequently, without having to recreate a full set of second dialogue? When off toggle, the audio would play as normal. When on toggle, perhaps the enemy pilot won't say anything when being killed. Or in the future, if a more appropriate sound file is recorded without cussing, just play that instead. Obviously, there are parts of completed missions that have cursing baked into them as part of the main storyline. As I said, the point was to reduce the constant random cursing, but from those random encounters. Achieving that would be a great start. So this is actually a very short video, but the goal here is really to engage with you. I've included the text of an org member who sent me to substantiate my point a little bit more. It's going to be in the description if you'd like to read it. I found it to be a great representation of the concerns as it echoes many of mine. Can you please comment your comments in the comments, link the video in Discord, discuss it in your weekly meeting so that we can get a better idea of how important, or perhaps not important, this is to the community. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.